is Season 3, Episode 26, if my calculations are done correctly, which honestly they may not be. The calculations may be off. I don't even remember how many episodes I've done of this now for this season. It's been a weird one because I had that week's break and I had to try and catch up, and I'm kind of behind on all numbers and everything in the world. So I'm going to say this is Episode 26. If it's wrong, it's wrong. But today we are... I think I'm recording 3 episodes today, which means we'll break into the January transfer window, if my mind isn't mistaken. So, got obviously Friday's episode, which will be the Burnley one, which I've been recording on Thursday, but it won't be out till Friday. So, if you're watching on Twitch, you get it a day early. Sheffield United with the first of Saturday's double uploads, and then a second of Saturday's double upload will be Fleetwood Town. Although, however, I think I messed up. I can't be 100%, bear with me. I think I may have messed up. Just give me a moment. Oh, right, okay, never mind, I didn't. I thought I'd messed up by forgetting to post Wednesday's episode, but I just posted it late. I thought I'd not posted it at all. I'm just having a little check on the old channel, and I am an idiot. So, today we have got Burnley at Turf Moor. It's not going to be easy. If you didn't see the last episode, I'm going to sneeze, so I will tell you in a second. Last time out, we took on Newcastle and we won by the skin of our teeth. 2-1 victory over the Magpies. They were quite difficult to break down, you know. I thought they'd be easy to break through, but they weren't. They ended up giving us a bit of a test and nearly taking the point off us. And we nearly drew again to fall further behind Chelsea, who won their game against Brighton, I believe it was, quite easily. Yeah, 3-0. So, take a look at the table after match day 19. It's the halfway point of the Premier League now. Chelsea are top of the table. Manchester United in second place, 2 points behind. 4 points behind that are Manchester City, and its completed top 4 is Liverpool, Arsenal 5th, Spurs 8th, and the relegation zone is West Brom, Leeds, and Sheffield United at the halfway point of the season. So, as we are coming up to January, I've got a couple of targets in mind. There's some on this transfer hub that I haven't really deleted. I was going to delete. I do need. I may bring in another left back, to be honest with you. And I'm wondering if Nuno Mendes, maybe the one. Just bear with me, guys. My nose is running again. I hate this. I wonder if Nuno Mendes is one to sign, because as much as I like Shaw, as much as I like Cucurella, I just feel like Nuno Mendes would be even better, to be honest with you. I'm not going to 100% go for it. I'm just considering it. We've got obviously some midfield options here, but I probably won't sign them. These are all just options from previous seasons, but there is one man, and we know who we're going to go for. Or we know who we're going to try and go for, just for vibes, because why not? In January, we will be trying to sign Lionel Messi to partner up with Ronaldo. Why the fuck not, is the answer to that question. If the question was why, of course, the answer would be why the fuck not. So take a look at the news stories. Dubravka's save stops Manchester United doubling lead. We could have had more goals, really, but Dubravka was on his game, and Manchester United came close to doubling their advantage against Newcastle United, but Dubravka's heroics in goal prevented Amatai's side from building on their lead, which is ironic because we've now got Dubravka on loan for Newcastle, so if we'd signed him in the career mode, we wouldn't play for him. We might have got more goals. But we do keep winning. And we're keeping the fortress at Old Trafford. The unbeaten run is good to 16 matches, which is mental. And it's even more mental that we're not top of the table with a 16-match unbeaten run. Bruno Fernandes involved in the Team of the Year midfielder shortlist. That's the game's predictions anyway, alongside Fabinho, Kimmich, and Goretzka. Team of the Week, we don't have anyone in there from the Newcastle game, and we hope to win again against Burnley. And that's a set for this game against Burnley now. We just need to pick the lineup. I'm gonna go 2 striker today. Or am I gonna go 1 striker? There was someone who asked for a start, and I can't remember who it was, and I'm gonna have to back out just to check who it was because my memory's awful. Who wanted to start? Was it? Oh, I thought. Oh, it's Benzema. Benzema wants to start. Okay, fair enough. We'll give Benzema a run out. But we're going to go two striker if we're going to give Benzema a run out. He needs that pace support from, I would say, either Aussie men or Rashford. And we're going to start Rashford. I know he's better off the bench, but we're going to start him. See what his impact is off the rip. De Gea will stay in goal because he's been playing really well. Sorry, Donnarumma, I'm really sorry, mate, but De Gea's actually been very good. Maguire will come in here. And Mazraoui could have a game, or could have a run out. So don't get upset. Cucurella could stay. McTominay's fine. Bellingham's fine. Well, McTominay's a little tired, actually. It's rare to see. Alexander's okay. Fernandes, Rashford, Benzema. I think that's okay. I think that's the team we'll roll with. I'm considering giving Bruno the captain's armband back very, very soon. We'll try in the new year. If he's fixed his attitude, he can have the armband back, or he can at least share it with McTominay. But at the moment, McTominay will remain the captain here for this game against Burnley at Turf Moor. Looking at the teams then, Pope in goal for Burnley. Rico Roberts as the fullback, St Just and Worrell as the centre-backs, with Worrell captaining the side. Cornet left mid, Skov right mid. Pepelo and Grilic will be the centre midfield partnership, and up top will be Diallo and Weghorst. We were at Turf Moor for this one. Once again, I should say, I need to announce my team. I'm an idiot. De Gea in goal. Cucurella and Mazraoui as the fullbacks. Guardiola and Maguire as the centre-backs. McTominay and Bellingham as the centre midfield options, of course. McTominay captain in the side. He will be CDM, and Bellingham will be centre mid. Fernandes, cam, left cam. Alexander, right cam. And then up front, we will have Marcus Rashford supporting Karim Benzema, who did ask for the start today, which means it could be an interesting one for Karim Benzema today against Burnley. We're at Turf Moor for the third time. I've said that 3 times now. And we will get into this one. Should be an interesting one. Oh boy, I do not like having a nose sometimes. It just keeps running, and every time I have to try and fix it, it mutes. It's annoying. Oh, the nose doesn't mute. I should mention it's me that needs to mute and fix it.
Hello and welcome to the northwest of England. The venue for this match is Turf Moor. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Burnley taking on Manchester United.
Well, thanks Derek as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, it is a lethal Manchester United front line, and the statistics are there to back that up.
Well, away from home, their ability to create chances and score goals has been fantastic. But it's the speed of their counter-attack that's been key to their success. They've been unstoppable at times this season.
I need to get some kind of nose plugs or something because this is doing my head in.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you
St Just can be a bastard to try and beat, especially with Benzema. I'm going to have to use Rashford to get past St Just. We've got an okay bench as well, a couple of options on there. Burnley are low-key stacked. I thought they'd be relegated by this point because they got relegated in real life. But 3 seasons in, and they're still in the Premier League, and they're still quite strong in the Premier League. They've established themselves in the mid-table side. I can't believe De Gea has displaced Donnarumma between the sticks, by the way. He's been very good, has De Gea. And it's mental, really. Donnarumma's had a decent start, but he let in 3 against Bournemouth, I think it was. Or Wolves, one of them. Or both, maybe. And in the end, De Gea's kind of just taken that spot at the moment. Just try to get a feeling for the ball here. I haven't played in about 2 days or 3 days. I don't remember when I recorded the last load of episodes. Rashford nearly gets snapped.
Benzema.
And Bellingham.
Can he finish? Able to get a
You don't know if you
body
don't
in the
try.
way.
Rashford.
Bruno
Knocks it back to
Fernandes.
Bruno.
Now with Benzema.
Benzema.
And it's come off the
Oh,
keeper.
saved by Pope. Rashford keeps it in again. Bellingham. Bruno.
There's
Off
always likely
balance.
to be the
Benzema can't
goalkeeper's
reach the
ball.
rebound or the deflection. Bit of early attacking pressure there. That was good. That was very good.
It's a great save, you have to say.
McTominay. Gonna knock it down to Rashford.
Bruno
Fernandes.
Now delivering that deep cross.
Towards McTominay, back
And that
post.
is
Not going to be
going
enough.
to help the cause. The header well off the mark.
I really wish Sancho hadn't got a season-ending injury. It's so much fun to use him. Make him grow to about 91, 92 on that left-hand side, but it is what it is. You can't help it sometimes. Injuries are injuries.
Manchester United
We'll curse
were
Ajax the rest of our
victors
lives.
against
Weghorst beats
Newcastle
Guardiola to the
United.
ball.
How might this
Could be in
one
trouble
go,
here.
Stuart?
Well, their victory was certainly deserved because they created
Cornet
a better
in
chance.
to
It was a good
Diallo.
performance.
He's
Done
got to
Maguire.
score. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Look for De Gea's there. Oh, for a second I thought that was 1-0 Burnley. Skov moved in. Guardiola didn't pick him up, but luckily De Gea with enough knowledge to save that. Skov will deliver. Who will he deliver it to?
And over comes the corner.
Straight to Rashford.
Well,
Right,
I'd
fair
love to
enough.
have that delivery back.
I went round him, and
He
that's the
went
foul.
in so dangerously
But I went
with that
round him.
tackle.
I went. Is this
Now,
gonna be
the
red?
referee is the man everyone's looking at.
It's a red for Skov.
Hardly the polish removed from his boots, and he's been expelled.
I was just about to complain. That,
Just been
okay,
thrown out
maybe
of
it.
the
Yeah,
way.
I
That's
can't
such a
disagree with
poor
that.
challenge.
Diallo coming off now
Here it is
for
now, a
Lennon.
substitution.
Necessary change for Burnley. But the point is, I was trying to go around with Rashford there. I tried to do a ball roll. I got tackled. Somehow it went to Mazraoui, and then Mazraoui just got chopped. And Skov is now sent off. Burnley are down to 10 men, so
Bruno
this
Fernandes.
has made the job a lot easier.
Now with Rashford. Can't argue with that little move.
I'd like to believe anyway.
Can he put it in?
Alexander.
In it goes!
Instant. As soon as the red card came out, we instantly score. It's Finlay Alexander. Of course it fucking is. What a player he is. I wish I could play this longer just to see how much he would really grow. But what a man he has become for this club. I'm always waxing lyrical about him, but I bloody love him, so there's no reason why not to. What a finish from Alexander. Burnley could be in the mud, quite frankly. Sixth goal of the season for Alexander. We told you we'd spread the goals about a bit this season. No real outright top scorer. I believe Osimhen and
So the match has
Bellingham are
restarted
tying on
1-0
7 at the
here.
moment. The goals are coming from everywhere though, which is good. I wouldn't mind the top scorer, but I'm glad that people can shoot in this
Giving
team.
it
It makes me
away.
really happy. Bruno. Through to Rashford. Benzema. Wanted to get it back to Rashford, but I waited a second too
Couldn't
long,
keep
and
it.
I've had poor touch there with Bellingham.
Without
They'll commit
Weghorst.
everybody out of position, so we're going to not do that. We're going to give Bellingham to do a bit of defending here. He's good at it, apparently.
Oh, a fine block.
Maguire blocks, and he should be able to get it away from Weghorst. I went quiet there because I didn't know if it bounced back to Maguire or Weghorst. Luckily,
Benzema.
it bounced to my player, Benzema.
What a
And I've
shooting
spotted the
pass.
pat. Right. I know the pass choice probably wasn't the best idea. I need to watch this back and wonder why it's locked onto Rashford here. When I've aimed... Right, so you can see I've aimed it all the way down that left-hand side. Granted, it's... Don't get me wrong, it's a... I'm on the wrong camera angle. Give me a second. It's a very... What's the word? Over-expectant pass. But, at the same time, we'll go back to the telly just real quick. So as you can see, the thing is going down there. That's actually a great camera angle. Can someone explain to me why it's gone to Rashford then? Or gone towards Rashford?
Really.
I don't know. I don't think the pass would have worked anyway, but still, it would have been nice to see. Okay, so Guardiola gets it. Poor pass from Lennon. Cucurella. On a bit of a run here. Alright, Kukureya.
This is looking threatening.
Through to Benzema.
And let's give
Oh,
credit to
just
the
get it to
defending.
Alexander. Didn't work out.
Could be a chance to break here.
And now Mazraoui's out of position
They
for
need to
whatever
get
reason.
bodies back.
So Cornet now has to race Maguire. That's going to be a
Cross
fun
is very
race.
much on.
Back stick.
still an issue
It's
here.
away by McTominay just about.
And I think the threat has been
Kukureya
averted.
will move it out of problem area. Bruno keeps the ball despite the Roberts tackle. Rashford
It's with
into McTominay. Wasn't actually meant for him, it was meant for Benzema. That's okay. Can we get to... Okay, we don't want to go to Benzema today. Alexander. Try to find anything. Benzema.
Can he do it?
Bellingham. Oh, straight up up. Rashford. Oh,
And
couldn't get the
offside.
spillage in
That
time.
was very close.
That could have been 2-0. Rashford was offside anyway, but Pope can't be spilling those kind of ones, or we're going to take advantage, and we'll be onside at one point. We'll pay the price.
Doesn't want to give it away here. Florian Grilic.
Thought, why did Mazraoui over there? I don't know why he's not.
Played into the centre.
Veghorst will win the header, but it'll go straight to De Gea's hands. No worries. So one of my team has fallen over for no reason. I think it was Maguire. Lost his balance there. Bruno. Knocks it on to Benzema. Alexander should reach that with his pace. Doesn't quite though. McTominay. Picks up a loose ball. Bruno. McTominay. Benzema. Turns his man.
A smart stop here.
Oh, I thought for a second Pope had saved that into his net. It's a yellow card for Florian Grilic that early, or that late tackle, I guess. It happened earlier on Fernandes. You can see there, as Fernandes was releasing the ball, he got caught. Finlay Alexander to deliver.
Corner kick played in.
To Benzema. Oh. Fernandes.
Sure
Nope.
nothing came of it. Good looking move.
Bellingham.
Oh, it's gone in.
Oh, he is one kind of player. He is a madness of a player. Jude Bellingham takes top scorer for Manchester United in the Premier League.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
Oh, is it an own goal? Oh, mate. I'd say give Bellingham credit. It might have gone off target, actually, but it has bounced off number 26. I'm not sure who number 26 is. I can't really read the name.
Well,
St.
that's
Juice
own
will
goal,
be
and
given the
put
own
them
goal there,
behind.
but oh, mate, I thought Bellingham had taken the lead in the goal scoring Premier League charts of Manchester United, but it is going down as an own goal. Bellingham robbed rage.
Now he must favour the cross. Well, he failed to get it
McTominay
away
gets it
properly.
just about away. Cornet is running that right hand side. I'm wondering if Hakimi would have been the choice today. Bellingham is out with a point to
There it
prove
is.
now.
United have had most of the ball, and they've
Should have
made
had a
good use
goal.
of it. They
I mean,
really
maybe he
had
shouldn't.
played
It
some
was
good
an own
attacking
goal, but
football, and they look like scoring.
could have had a goal. You get a point. I want him to get the credit. Maguire is committing here. And he's done well to get ahead of Grilic. Bellingham.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno.
And now
I wanted to get to Rashford earlier. He's offside. That's
Offside, but
yeah.
only just.
I did want to try and pass it off earlier. It delayed it for some reason. Rashford marginally off. Be free kick to Burnley, who have been very poor today, and that's purely because they're down to 10 men. We can exploit that.
And he
Rashford
takes
to
it away.
Benzema. Why? Right, I don't understand why the striker makes a run with the defenders. Would you not make the run away from the defenders? That's a good bit of defending there
And the
as well by
referee has
Burnley. They
decided
seem to
to
be
add
holding
on
the bit.
3
I
additional
think they just go for damage limitation. It's a smart idea.
Marcus Rashford.
That's worked, has it? Alright, somehow.
Bruno
I don't really know how.
Carrying
Bruno.
Benzema in the
Knocking it
thick
towards
of it.
Benzema. It's not going to happen
Still
on that
getting
occasion.
pressed.
Bellingham wins it back
The
though.
referee spotted
But can't get the
infringement,
ball.
and it
Although
will
we
be a
have
free kick
somehow
in a
got a
position
free
of
kick on the edge of the
genuine
area.
menace.
Burnley have been a little bit unlucky today. And by a little bit, I mean very. And by lucky, I mean unlucky. We've got a chance to strike this. I don't know if we will. It depends how far out it is. Oh, it's actually quite close. Yeah, we'll strike this. Fuck this. Should go in. Okay, so be correct.
So the whistle
Was that a save?
We're up the halfway stage.
Damn it, I didn't put enough power on it. I thought I'd gone for a corner and then the ref whistle blew. So it must have just been a save from Pope. So, we are in the lead, and we are quite frankly dominating, like we should be. A goal from Alexander and an own goal from St. Just, which I'm crediting to Bellingham personally, but it won't count in the stats. 2-0 at the break. Skov got an early sending off, and it's really opened up the game for us quite easily here. Arsenal, come on lads, please. Even if you draw with them, it's something. Leicester drawing 0-0 with Brighton. Arsenal losing 1-0 at Chelsea in what is the most disappointing news of the day. Bournemouth drawing 1-1 with Leeds. West Brom drawing 1-1 with Southampton. Wolves drawing 0-0 with Everton. Newcastle drawing 0-0 with Liverpool. Sheffield United drawing 1-1 with Crystal Palace. And West Ham, Manchester City, Aston Villa and Spurs will play later. Take a look at the stats then at the break. 65 to 35 in terms of possession, I should say. 9 shots to 2, 3.4 expected goals to 1.2. We deserve to be in the league, quite frankly, and I think we will win this. We've not much of an issue. Burnley have one less man, and we have attacking prowess, so should be okay. McTominay already intercepted. He's on a madness, this lad. It's crazy how like good Scott McTominay has become in this career mode. Him and Maguire, complete parallels to real life.
Jude Bellingham.
Van de Beek as well. It just shows what happens if you put faith in people. I'll try to run past and take a shot with Bellingham. I should have maybe not been too greedy with Bellingham there. There's no shot Lennon is faster than Kukurea. I'd maybe get it about 5 years ago, but...
Cross could be useful.
Oh, no, he's got the ball in, but it's De Gea's. There's absolutely no chance. Absolutely no chance Aaron Lennon's faster than Mark Kukurea now. Benzema. That was for Rashford. Could work for Alexander though. That'll be Rashford.
Well, the report suggests the figure
Alexander.
£5 million, which seems slightly
Right, we're really gonna have to work on those finesse shots, mate. They're not ideal, are they?
Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more
Sheffield
action
United for
from
New
the
Year.
Premier League. It's Manchester United facing Sheffield United.
I'm hoping a walkover for that one because they're bottom, but sometimes when the teams are bottom, they surprise me. Like last season, Nottingham Forest were bottom. 0-0 draw in one of the games. Granted, we did batter them the second time around, but got some silly points in that one. Guardiola should get ahead, and he does. Win the ball back. I do love Guardiola, by the way. I think he's my favourite defender now for United. In his career mode, obviously. He doesn't play for United in real life. Though I have to say that, but he doesn't. Benzema. Oh, come on, he has to be finishing that. That's a great ball over from Alexander. He timed it to perfection as well.
That's a really poor finish.
That should be 2-0. 3-0, sorry. We're 2-0 up already. Burnley play Leicester next at Turf Moor again. Our home game. Should be De Gea's again.
And a goal update to bring you from the Emirates Stadium.
Try to put him under pressure a little bit, but Worrell has dealt with that admirably. Fucking Chelsea are 2-0 up, man. How am I meant to like get top of the table? I'm playing really well, but how am I meant to get to the top when they're just also playing really well? They're not like literally dropping anything. I'm just going to have to beat them when we play them. Fuck knows when we play them though. We're going to make some changes because we've got Sheffield United in 4 days. Pepe Lou offside there. Could do this. I'm going to drop Rashford back here, and we're going to bring on Ronaldo. I know I said I would put Ronaldo and Benzema up top again, but I think we're home and dry for this game. And Alexander can see this one out, I think. Or actually, we could theoretically put Hakimi there. We're going to try that, actually. Fuck it. Just so Alexander keeps some stamina. This is a problem with having no Sancho. We don't really have any options there, which is why we're going for a big name in January. triple sub is made purely for fitness reasons, to be honest. We could keep those players on and continue the dominance, but
Hakimi. On to
Hakimi
Benzema.
to Benzema. Ronaldo. Wondering if Osimhen was probably the move there, but Osimhen could start Sheffield United. Benzema. Through to Donny.
Will he find the net?
Oh, it's a heavy touch. Oh, will it come about? Oh, mate. I thought it would come about still. Heavy touch by Donny, messed him up there. Could have been 3-0. Probably would have been 3-0 had he had the shot on. I don't doubt he would have scored that. Cucurella does well to block the Burnley player there. It was Lennon still on that right hand side. Hakimi, Benzema, Ronaldo. Turns his man. Benzema! There's that striker prowess. Ronaldo should have finished that 100%. Don't get me wrong. That should be 3-0 because of Ronaldo. But it's a good save from Pope. Well, it's a good save from Pope. It's a save from Pope. But look at this striker instinct from carrying Benzema there as fast as he can. And he taps it in for 3-0. That instinct nearly did Pope get to that. He nearly did. But carrying Benzema makes it 3-0 here at Turf Moor. And we are definitely, if it wasn't already decided, which it was from as soon as that red card was given, if it wasn't already decided, we're taking the 3 points back to Manchester with us. McTominay sends Weghorst to the floor. Well, sends himself to the floor, tackling Weghorst. Ronaldo to Benzema. Wondering if I should have brought Nunes on the bench, but he can have a run out next game as well. We start Nunes and Osimhen together. Hakimi! Straight out Pope. Some of the finishing today hasn't been top class, but we are winning 3-0, so some of it must have been, if that makes sense. Like, we've had some chances that we should be converting, but I'm not too fussed if we're winning 3-0. Cornet has been the only real headache from Burnley, to be honest with you. Can I go Hakimi, please? Or Mazwai, sorry. Get Hakimi's actually right mid. Oh, mate. I don't mind when they tackle me. It's when they tackle me, my player just keeps running for about 3 more seconds. Weghorst testing to hit his near post. Also, why is Weghorst open there? Couldn't tell you. I'm not a defender. Defender should be closing him down though. Grealish to deliver this for Burnley.
Played over. No keeper will mind.
And it's a smart play to duck from Cucurella to let De Gea have that, and Hakimi now could counter from Manchester United. He's got the pace. Give the ball to Benzema. He does. Benzema saved by Pope. There was someone running in there. I probably should have passed it off to. But Benzema wants to take it on himself. And he's forced a corner now. Talk about counter-attack though. 11 minutes to play here at Turf Moor, and the result is fairly academic. Marcus Rashford to cross this in once. I think there's a substitution being made. Weghorst coming off for Roger. And they're always fucked over since the red card, but they've put up some kind of a fight. Benzema, doesn't going to make it to him. Donny can't get there either, and it could be counting off Burnley. We don't watch out. Cucurella makes a tackle. It falls to a Burnley player. Are you shocked? Because I ain't. Cucurella beat by Roberts here. Try to contain him here on this right side.
But they dealt with the threat posed.
And he's made it be an error there, his Cucurella. Rashford intercepts. Donny.
Alex Scott has the information.
That wasn't for Benzema, it's for Ronaldo, but it worked just about. Don't know how.
Thanks for the update, Alex.
Oh, tried to get it to Hakimi.
Be the goalkeeper's ball.
Left it touch too long. Pope was able to get onto that. McTominay. Benzema. Ronaldo.
And now he must.
He sent Pope to the floor, and he's made it 4. Oh, soon. A little bit of trickery there from Ronaldo. I didn't really do much, to be honest. He went for the ball, and I just brought it away. Turns Worrell as well. A bit of miscommunication, I think, between Pope and his captain, Joe Worrell there. And Ronaldo's left to score. in an empty net. And it is 4-0 Manchester United. And it is definitely over.
Time for a change then.
We've taken advantage of that red card brilliantly. Rico, I think, coming off of Roussillon here, or Roussillon, I don't know how you pronounce it. What I do know is we are winning here, and we are going to be staying within 2 points of Chelsea, it looks like, unless Arsenal can pull off a madness. I would like to have the advantage over them before New Year's, which means we've got one game for them to drop points, and I don't know what the game is. I know our game is Sheffield United.
Able to produce from this position.
Roussillon try to bring it in.
And a tidy
A little change player in time. That's a great bit of defending by Gvardiol. I thought for a second it would give a penalty there. It's given penalties for that before in career mode against me. 4 minutes for this game to maybe get another goal in it. I don't know who it'll go to. I'm hoping United, but clean sheets are very rare, and sometimes not even allow them, so we need to keep an eye on them. Ronaldo, or not even Ronaldo, sorry, Key made defensive work. Why do I keep thinking that's Ronaldo?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, just keep it around the midfield. The game's over, and it's a 4-0 victory at Turf Moor. I can't help thinking though it would have been 4-0 had Skov not been sent off. Skov's a very creative player. He's been a pain in the arse in the past when we played Burnley. I think he would have an impact today had he kept his cool. But he slid through Mazraoui early on, got sent off, and we take full advantage of that. Goals from Alexander, an own goal from St. Just, Benzema and Ronaldo both bagging as well. Former Real Madrid boys. Bellingham robbed. That'll probably be the title of the episode. I don't really have anything creative to say unless we get something mad in the news stories. But yeah, Bellingham didn't get his goal. I know it was off target, but just give him it, man. Was that even... Was that even going off target? Let's try and get an appropriate angle on this. The arrow is saying it's going top bins. Now where's the ball travel? That's going in. That's going bottom right. Oh mate, Bellingham robbed. Bellingham actually robbed. We moved though. Take a look at the stats at the full-time whistle. We definitely deserved it today. 58 to 42 in terms of possession, 17 shots to 3, and 8.1 expected goals to 1.6. We were rampant today, and we made full advantage of that extra man. We were always going to beat Burnley, but we made sure of it today as well. Man of the match goes to Karim Benzema, who, after a start, delivered on his start. A goal and an assist for the veteran striker. 7.8 for him. David De Gea doing well in goal. Didn't need to do much, though. 2 shots on his goal, 2 saves. But the clean sheet is very good from him, and he keeps his spot. Donnarumma, mate, you're going to have to try sign very, very soon, or you're not going to be in the squad. McTominay, another solid CDM performance. Rashford, 7.2 and an assist. Finlay Alexander, 7.1 and a goal. Ronaldo coming on as well. He bagged and got a 7.1 as well. And of course, you can't see the other goal because it's been credited as an own goal from Jeremiah St. Just, but it should be this man who has it. We'll say he got a goal and a 7 rating for Jude Bellingham. Bellingham robbed. There was no bad performances today, though. You can't really have a bad performance in a 4-0 win. But the man of the match for them, and that says something when we're winning 4-0 and their goalkeeper's still the best performer. We were putting in the work. 12 shots on his goal, 8 saves, 3 goals conceded. Of course, only 3 goals conceded because 1 was from his own team. 67% success rate. Pope really put up a fight, to be fair. The best outfield player, Maxwell Cornet, 6.7. He was a little pain in the arse on the left, but couldn't really do anything for his team. And as you can see down here, if you're looking for the other goal, if you wonder where it's gone, Jeremiah St. Just was the one who put it in his own net, and an own goal from him gave us the 4th. But it's surprising, really, how Skov still got 5.9 despite being sent off. But I suppose he only played 12 minutes. But we do get the win. We get a very good, dominant win, is what I'm trying to say, but I can't think of the words. Chelsea won 3-0. Fuck off, man. I'm pretty sure Brighton drew to City, though. I didn't check the Brighton score and the City score. I don't even know if it was Brighton and City. Whoever was playing Brighton drew 0-0. It might have been Leicester. I don't know. What I do know is that we are winning again, and we're staying within 2 points of Chelsea. But it's a fucking race. It's a fucking war here. You confident we can avoid defeat? We're not giving anything away. 17 games. We're just going to keep answering with that every time they ask us now, because they're going to ask us every post-match interview. I just want to keep a track of the number. We absolutely smoked Burnley. 4-0. You want to beat what's in front of you. And this might be, you might say this is unrealistic, this is stupid, but realistically, at this point, with this team, we should be destroying majority of the teams in the league. If anything, it's unrealistic because we're drawing to teams like Bournemouth and Leeds. No offence to Bournemouth and Leeds, but we shouldn't be. Leeds are in the relegation zone, yet they've been our bogey team all season.
Thank you for answering the questions.
Right, so another game down. Karim Benzema coming in with a little text to Rooney here. What's he saying? Hey Gaffer, thanks for listening to what I'd say. I really appreciate the chance to play it while I'm such a good form. Well, all you need to do, mate, is ask. All you need to do is ask. You'll get chances. I'm an honest man. I'm a nice man. I think City drew against Brighton, which means they're now 6 points behind us. And it's really becoming more of a two-horse race again at the top. It was doing that, well, it was doing that. We had a two-horse race earlier on in the season because City fell back. But then we dropped points, Chelsea dropped points, City caught up. But now we're winning again and we're on the run here. And it could have been City versus Brighton because that's their next game. So who were Brighton playing and who were City playing? City were playing West Ham, Leicester were playing Brighton. I thought they were. I couldn't remember, but whatever. Chelsea won 3-0, which is boring because they just keep winning and we need to go top and they're just being assholes about it, to be honest with you. Who were their game before the new year? West Ham. Come on, West Ham. You're in 6. Give me something before the new year. Taking a look at the table, though, on the 20th match day, just before the new year. Chelsea top on 49. We're second on 47. Manchester City third on 41. Liverpool fourth on 40, completing the top 4. Arsenal are in 5th. Spurs are in 8th. And in the relegation zone, Leeds are actually out of the relegation zone now, so my earlier comment doesn't make sense. Everton, West Brom and Sheffield United are the ones to occupy the bottom 3 places, currently in this career mode. So up next, we have got Sheffield United. And I don't want to lie, I'm very confident, but at the same time, confidence may be the thing that messes us up here, because Sheffield United are bottom of the league, but we have had troubles against relegation-threatened teams before. So we need to not get overly confident, if that makes sense. Take a look at the top scorers as well, just quickly. I want to see if we've got any up there. We don't. Not in the top 15 anyway. Bellingham is our top scorer, I think, alongside Aussie men. But for Chelsea, they've got Kroos and Broya up there. Luis Diaz leading the Golden Boot race on 14. Where is ours? We've got Aussie men and Bellingham on 7. Ronaldo on 6. Fernandes on 6. Rashford on 6 as well, I believe. So we've spread the goals about a bit. We just haven't got an outright top scorer. Assists go to Alexander, of course they do. Fernandes and Aussie men up there as well. Clean sheets, De Gea adds another one to his tally. But in the end, it's Mendy that leads the clean sheet race for Chelsea. Which I'm not surprised about, because they're top. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up another episode of the Manchester United career mode. One of the most comprehensive wins we've had in a little while, and I ain't complaining about it, to be honest. We needed those. We need these wins against these smaller teams. We need Chelsea to fuck off, to be quite frank with you. But up next is Sheffield United. They will play West Ham. We'll have the goal news on for that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time when we take on bottom of the league, Sheffield United.